Hey guys, Scarlet Darkwood here. Hope everyone's had a great week. I want to talk about auras today and what they are, what we think of when we see an aura, what some of the colors may mean, and I'm going to be speaking from my own experience with auras. Number one, an aura is somebody's energy that emanates from away from them. Some people are adept when they look at a person, they can see a band of light, a color, maybe they see like red or blue or green, and they can see that energy radiating out from someone. Everyone has their energy, and that energy can change. Your aura can be one way one day, and a few minutes later it can be something different. So it's changing with our energy level. And the auras have different colors, and they mean different things. A lot of times red can mean vitality and energetic. A black aura can mean that you're shielding yourself, or maybe there's trauma that you're trying to protect yourself from. A golden aura sometimes means abundance. A pink aura can mean love and empathy and compassion. So those are just some examples. Maybe you've heard of Kirlian photography, where they could go in and they could see bands of light radiating from people in maybe dark places, or just maybe not just in dark places, but if they're shining, their camera on someone, they can see their energy level, their heat level, the energy level. And there are cameras, there are aura photography cameras where you can have your aura taken. And it's a box where you place your hand on the top, and you hold it there, and then the photographer takes a picture, and in a few minutes you see what your aura is for that moment. And a while back, not two people, but my friend and I, yeah, that would be two people. My friend and I decided we wanted to go have our aura photos done. So on our lunch break, we went to a new age shop and we had our aura photos taken. And what's interesting is hers was white. Now, a pure white aura usually means cosmic consciousness, or a very high level of conscious evolution, or maybe she was feeling spiritual that moment. I have no idea, but it's a white aura. I don't think you see those a lot. And you could almost see like a hint of violet or indigo. And that was pretty interesting too, because usually those higher centers have those colors. So we were comparing our aura photographs, talking about them and looking at the meaning. And I looked at mine and it was a golden aura. I mean solid gold with a hint of red at the heart center. And so the employee who was behind the desk said, yeah, she says, a golden aura means abundance. It means you're surrounded with abundance, wealth, riches. I'm not wealthy or rich, I'll just let you know that. But that's what it showed. And the fact that there was some like red around the heart meant that there was some love or vital energy in that heart center, that heart chakra. And I found all of that very interesting. But what I really want to get more into is my friend and her white aura. Number one, I don't think you see white auras a lot. But here's the interesting thing about the friend. This friend and a coworker always wanted to protect herself from the boss. And she would, I guess, say things or do things with the boss only to protect herself. But if it brought me down or got me in trouble or hurt me in some way, that's just the way it fell out. And it wasn't her intent to hurt anybody. It was just her intent to protect herself. That was her whole intention, pure and simple. Now, my cousin had met this girl at a party, and my cousin couldn't stand her. She says, I think she's sneaky. I think you can't trust her. And I think she'll screw you over and do you dirty. If she wants to throw you under the bus, she has no problem doing it. And I had to think about that for a minute. I had to think, why would somebody with a white, pure, cosmically connected aura actually seek to do something like that to somebody? And my conclusion was, it wasn't her intent to harm anybody. She had no intention of harming anybody. That wasn't her intent. Her intent was to to be true to herself and to protect herself. And again, if it took you down, so be it. She wasn't thinking about that. So that's the whole thing with the universe. Sometimes we think things are so unfair and so contrary, and just life just isn't fair. And the thing about it is the universe doesn't have an ego, and it's not looking at things the way humans do. The universe is looking at somebody's intent, and if their intent is pure good or bad, that's where it's going to follow. And you can have somebody who truly may be a pure person and be, I guess, connected spiritually, but you may see them as different from that they really aren't, that they're being sneaky, they're being sly, and you can't understand it. Well, the thing of it is it may have nothing to do with you. They're not coming after you. They're just simply focusing on them. And when you look at it that way, it makes sense. Though if you look at it from the outside, or you're the recipient of the result, it doesn't seem fair. So sometimes an aura may explain a little bit why something is the way it is, even though it does seem contrary. And again, auras can change. So if you get a chance to have your aura photograph taken, find a place that offers that type of camera and have it done. It's a lot of fun, and you might get a lot of insight about yourself. I'm still trying to find a way to be rich and abundant. I'm working on that. But that being said, go have it done, see where you stand. If you've had this done before, let me know in the comments what your experiences was, what your reading was. I'd be interested in knowing about that. But thank you for joining me and talking about auras. If you want to practice more on trying to see those, I'm sure get on the internet or get some books on it, and you can learn how to train yourself to see them. I don't see them, I haven't worked on it. But anyway, if you've tried to do that, let me know in the comments below what your experience has been. Everybody, have a great week, and I'll talk to you next time.